C.J. Stroud and the Texans have won 4 of 5, and tonight one of the AFC's scariest teams looks to make a statement on Halloween. Meanwhile, it's been one nightmare after another for Aaron Rodgers and the Jets, who've lost 5 straight. Now they hope their all-black uniforms bring a change of luck.
Hey, don't you wanna have a good time?
H-Town throwing, caught, touchdown, Garrett Wilson.
Welcome to Thursday Night Kickoff, presented by Subway. Happy Halloween, everybody. From just across the river, we have got a treat for you, the Houston Texans at the New York Jets to start week 9 of the NFL season. So let's get you in the know. C.J. Stroud and the Texans are riding high at 6-2, but they'll be without Stephon Diggs tonight, and unfortunately for them, for the rest of the season. Meanwhile, Aaron Rodgers in the midst of the worst 8-game start of his career and finds himself in last place in the AFC East. His friend, All-Pro Devontae Adams, arrived 2 weeks ago and is still looking for that breakout game. Hello, everyone. I'm Carissa Thompson, alongside Tony Gonzalez, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Andrew Whitworth, and Richard Sherman. All right, let's start with the Texans. Of course, as I just mentioned, they'll be without Stephon Diggs, also without Nico Collins tonight. So, Whit, what are you looking to see from C.J. Stroud in this squad?
Subway presents Crime Stories.
Steps up in the pocket and runs at the pylon. Touchdown. Drake May. Greg Zerline. It is no good. Aaron Rodgers sacked. The Jets have lost 5 in a row.
This is a moment of darkness, and when it gets dark and it gets hard, you work.
Yeah, I've been in the darkness. You got to go in there, make peace with it.
CJ steps up, fires right side of the end zone. Touchdown!
Mixon with a grown man run. Get off me.
Richardson's going to be sacked. Houston wins.
We got another one. We needed that.
Love the way we hunt together. Y'all with me? Rinse and repeat. Thursday night, we going to New York, baby.
Embrace the darkness. The Jets got 3 days to salvage whatever you can of this season. It's got to start Thursday night.
We can turn into the redeem team and finish this thing around.
2-6 isn't, where you want to be, but I still think it's possible. It takes one game, it takes one win.
This was a big win yesterday. The Texans are in as good a spot as they've been in the history of their franchise, but the Diggs injury here, what does this look like now?
Just opportunity for a lot of other guys to step up. Tank, Mechie, Hutchinson, Robert Woods.
I'm looking forward to some good cornerbacks, some great cornerbacks. I know they're ready to try to make some plays on me, and I'm trying to make some plays on them.
The Houston defense, what do you see? Daniil's a great player. Been sacked by him many times over years in Minnesota.
Aaron Rodgers sacked by Daniil Hunter.
The latest on your kicking situation?
We're going to have kicking competitions. May the best man win the job for Thursday. We will see. We will see.
Roughed up in East Rutherford. The Texans lose to the Jets 30-6.
What else do you remember about that game?
Really just, how dynamic that defense was. You're starting up front with Quinn Williams. He's a dynamic player.
Backs against the wall, and we got to make some plays and win some games. Still a lot of season left.
Where do you stand on playing on Thursday night?
Tom, baby, everybody watching.
Let's go! You know what I'm bringing today? I'm here!
That was clean!
I'm here!
Let's go to work.
Let's go, man! Yes, sir!
This is football! Welcome to the big league! That's New York Jets football!
Here we go!
Week 9 marks the halfway point of the NFL season, and at MetLife Stadium in the Jersey Meadowlands, the New York Jets take the field, and Aaron Rodgers will try to get the Jets back on track, going up against the Houston Texans and their bright young star quarterback, C.J. Stroud, on Thursday Night Football. Al Michaels, Curb Street. Kaylee Hartime with you. It's Halloween night. If you're a Jets fan, you have seen this horror movie before. 2-1, a promising start. Now they've lost 5 in a row. All manners of losing. This is a team that Aaron Rodgers, in our meeting the other day, still very optimistic. He's laying out a plan where he thinks they can run the table. and wind up with 11 wins. Good luck. Optimism is one thing. Reality is another. What's going on around here?
Boy, lots changed since you and I walked out of this stadium when they were 2-1 and looking great that night. Here's the thing about this football team. They have the ability. They have the talent. The most frustrating thing is they're just not putting it together. They've been backed into a corner. If there's ever a franchise that is in a must-win at Week 9, it's the Jets tonight. And if they do win out, you look at their 8 remaining opponents, only one of them has a winning record, so you can kind of see what Aaron's talking about, but they got to get it done tonight.
Yeah, that one would be Buffalo. Meanwhile, as far as the Texans are concerned, they're gliding along. Big lead in the AFC South, a record of 6-2. Almost no buzz around this team. Why? There's no drama around this team, much unlike the New York Jets. So they got a lot of things going for them. A lot to like about this squad, for sure.
This team's for real. You got a young and up-and-coming head coach in DeMeco Ryans who's instilled a belief and a confidence over these last couple of years. You got a defense that really takes on his personality, tenacious attitude in the way they play. And you got an offense that, despite your top 2 receivers being down, you got a quarterback in C.J. Stroud that you believe in and can find ways to win games like this on the road.
How intriguing is this matchup? The 2-6 team is favored over the 6-2 team. Thursday Night Football. Houston to the Jets next.
This has been Thursday Night Kickoff, presented by Subway. Introducing all new spicy footlongs. Prime Video, home of Thursday Night Football, welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It's Halloween night in MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Reaching up for it, and he hauls it in. What a catch!
Aaron Rodgers drops in a perfect dive.
What a rocket from C.J. Stroud.
My goodness.
Andre Johnson, 48 yards, rock and roll.
DeMeco Ryans hammers the quarterback.
John Mayer with a sliding catch.
J.J. Watt with the sack.
Joe Flacco, the chairman of the New York Stock Exchange.
Sauce Gardner does it again.
Yes, touchdown. The Texans win it.
Tonight's ways to watch include our Prime Vision with Next Gen Stats broadcast, featuring player tracking, advanced insights, and the game from the Skycam angle. You can also watch in Spanish with TNF and Espanol. To the field, to Kaylee with the Jets, Breece Hall.
Well, after Sunday's loss, Jeff Ulbrich called it a moment of darkness. So, Breece, I ask you, where is the light for this team?
I feel like, adversity is an opportunity. So now it's an opportunity for us to dig ourselves out of a hole we put ourselves in. And I think, we have every piece on the team to do it. We just got to go out here and play.
What needs to happen for this offense to play to the level of its talent?
Run the ball, stop the run, and let Aaron be Aaron.
Just that simple. Thanks, Breece.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, what a night it is in the greater New York area. As you look at the standings, Texans are running away. Not only are they 2 games in front of the Colts, they've beaten them twice already, so they own the tiebreak. Bills, meanwhile, with a huge lead in the AFC East, and the Jets just trying to scramble back into wild card contention. Jets won the toss, they'll defer. We'll take a look at Stroud and company on this 73-degree night. Yeah, there he is. He's upset he didn't get enough screen time, so that's a brouhaha here in this area. Everybody's flipped off about something, and this is his time in the sun. Riley Patterson to kick off. Steven Sims to run it back, and Sims with a good run back with the flag thrown. Sean Hockley is tonight's referee.